Hello, it's Joelle and welcome to day 26 of the 28-day Head to Toe Yoga Challenge. Today we will concentrate on our calves and our lower legs. So beginning as we always do with a few moments of silent reflection, eyes closed. Beginning to take some deep breaths in and out through the nose and just noticing what you're bringing onto the mat with you today. And let's open the eyes, and we'll come straight into downward dog. And once you're there, just hold. So no pedaling the feet, no wiggling, just hold and notice where your heels are in relation to the floor. So think of this as our before picture, and when we come back to downward dog at the end of today's practice, we'll check in and see if perhaps the heels are a little bit closer. So let's lower the knees, planting the hands underneath the shoulders, coming to tabletop, untucking the toes, and then pick up the left foot, and we're going to gently place that left knee into the right calf. And you might find a tender spot right away and just hold there. You could give yourself a little bit of a massage with that kneecap, working your way from the knee towards the ankle. A little bit of self-massage here. It usually doesn't take too much for most of us to find a tender spot. Calves are sore and tight for probably the vast majority of us, certainly for me. So just breathing into any sensations here, just allowing yourself to appreciate this experience, and then we'll release that on this side, placing the left knee back on the mat, and let's extend the right leg long behind us. So toes tucked under, heel pressing far away, straightening through that leg, feeling the stretch in the ankle and the calf. Still pressing the floor away with our hands. And then we'll come back to tabletop, shake it off a little bit before we take that other side. So right knee will come to rest or perhaps come to massage our left calf. And again, maybe feeling some pretty deep sensations here. You are welcome. This is a lovely little thing we can do just with our own body weight. Anytime you need a little bit of release in that calf area. And just letting this sensation be whatever it needs to be today. Might feel different for any of you perhaps who have been on your feet a lot recently. And then we'll set that right knee down and extend that left leg long behind us, pressing through the heel. And directing our deep breaths towards that left calf now. Beautiful. We'll set the knee back down, shake it off just a tiny bit, and then let's step the right foot forward into a shorter lunge, and we'll press that knee forwards just enough so that the heel starts to lift up off the mat. Coming up onto the toes of the left foot, we're going to take some tiny little bouncing motions here. So you're welcome to just hold a lunge if that feels nicer for you. Or you can prop yourself up on fingertips like I am, and just pressing yourself forwards and back just an inch. So this is what is called ballistic stretching, moving in and out of our end range. And then we'll gently set that back knee down, coming out of that lunge, back to hands and knees, wiggle it out. And we can step that left foot forwards now. Again, press that knee forwards just enough so the heel comes a tiny bit off the mat. And with the right knee off the mat, we'll either hold here or take those little bouncing motions. So this is probably one of the best calf stretches I've ever found. It's great for breaking up any blockages, also great for the flexibility of our ankles. So just tiny little motions here, still breathing deeply. And then we'll step our way forwards now, coming into a standing forward fold, and you might keep the fingertips or palms on the mat, or you might hold opposite elbows. And straighten the legs here. So the hands don't have to be on the mat. Let's bend just the right knee. So the left leg is straight, the right knee is bent. Feeling a deep stretching sensation behind your left leg. And then we'll switch sides, bending the left knee now. And breathing into that right lower leg. Wonderful. And bending both knees, stepping our way back into downward facing dog. And again, just hold and notice. Is anything different? What does your after picture look like as compared to the before? Maybe your heels are a little bit closer to the ground, as mine certainly were. And now you're welcome to take a few pedaling motions, just shaking anything off here. Thanking your calves, thanking your lower legs for their hard work, their support in everyday life. And one final deep inhale here. And exhale to lower those knees. Coming to sit any way you'd like. Taking a big roll back with the shoulders. And bringing the hands to prayer. As always, reflecting here on any changes that you may have experienced today. And on the beautiful, healthy, strong habits that you've been building across the past 4 weeks. And tomorrow for our penultimate day, day 27, we will have reached the feet and the ankles. We've come such a long way already. So please join me for that tomorrow, and I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.